What's up guys, it's TheGearChange here, back with another video. And in today's video I'm going to be installing a aftermarket fire extinguisher bracket and fire extinguisher in the little ST150 or XR4. Now I mentioned it in the previous video or video before that, I believe, that I got this bracket all the way from Lithuania, so it took a little while to get here, a couple of weeks. So yeah, pretty exciting. I don't know if any other XR4s or many Fiestas actually have bothered installing a bracket. I don't know if you necessarily need one. I've got one in the XR5. I think it just looks cool, and I guess if something ever does go wrong, it's good to have. So yeah, I'll unbox it. We'll have a look at it. I'm pretty sure it's got all the bolts and everything that I need, so hopefully it doesn't take too long. I'll show you what I'm going to use to actually take the bolts out for the seat railing and what Torx bolt you need, and yeah, we'll see what it looks like. So here is what I've got. I've got my little sort of impact ratchet wrench here with a Torx 50, I guess, attachment. So I got it a while ago. I think I bought it specifically for the Focus and, funny enough, the bolts on the Fiesta. For the seat railing are the exact same. I've got a little 1 kilo fire extinguisher. I just got this from Bunnings Warehouse. I think it cost me like $20. So that was pretty sweet. And then obviously I've got the fire extinguisher bracket itself, so I will cut it open real quick. Break anything, of course. Right, so I guess that's all the packing time. Pull it out. So, here's the bracket itself. I believe the bolts are sort of just dangling around in there. Yep, there they are at the bottom. Don't know if you guys can see that. So, it shouldn't be too hard to screw them up. And what else we got in here? Some stickers from the company that makes it, F4 Fabrications. That's pretty sweet. I reckon I'll chuck that up there on that side or next to the YouTube one. And then they've got another one. Awesome. But yeah, so there's the bracket, and then obviously this is just a standard fire extinguisher, so I can open it up for you guys and take it out. So it's got the existing bracket or brace. That's where these two bolts that are sort of sitting in there will connect to. So this just uses the pre-existing sort of seat bolts or bracket bolts. So yeah, shouldn't be too bad. Should look pretty nice, should sit pretty flush, just like the one on the Focus. And then obviously I'll have to take the extinguisher out of this, bolt these up and screw it in, and then yeah, clip it all together. So let's get into the car. Alright, so the seat is as far back as I can get it to possibly go. So these are the two bolts that I was mentioning. So you got this one here and this one here. So from the looks of it, just like the one on the Focus, this bracket will just sort of sit up and over them. So I guess if we put it there, for example, it'll sit a bit like that. So yeah, we'll undo them and we'll re-bolt it up. And I guess the good thing is they've added a top and bottom sort of segment or section. So I guess I can have this sitting exactly where I want it, whether I want it higher or lower. And then I don't think anyone's ever going to sit this far back in the little Fiesta, but I mean, if they do, I'm sure they got heaps and heaps of legroom up here for their feet anyway. The extinguisher won't be that much of an issue. It isn't really in the Focus either. Like, no one really knows it's there until they hop in the car. So yeah, we'll undo these bolts and yeah, get it in. There's one bolt. And there is bolt number 2. So we should be able to, oh, it's a little bit stiff, but the idea is we should be able to lift it up just enough to get this to sit under. So there might be something else holding it. I'll see if there is, And if there is, I'll let you guys know. I'll see if there's anything sort of blocking it. Honestly, it might just be a bit stiff. I might need to sort of get both arms in there and lift up one side and then have a crack at the other. So I'll see how I go. Sort of as suspected, needed to lift up each side with both of my arms just because it's so stiff. Right, so it's sort of set up where it needs to be. I guess I can sort of move this bracket back a smidge. But again, I'm trying to make sure where the holes are here, that it's sort of level or even with where it's sitting on both sides. I don't want it to sort of be rocking about, of course. So we will just hand thread this back in a bit till it sort of gets to a position where it will sit sort of neatly. So I'll try to do that on both sides, and then I'll flick this over on here like that, and then just carefully try and tighten it. I won't go too fast, just a little bit. Right, yeah, make sure that's sort of sitting where it needs to be sitting. So to me that seems like it's in the right spot. It's got an even gap along here, so that's where it needs to be. So we'll just give it a quick tighten up, or maybe while it's still a bit loose, might actually see if I can get the bolts that are in the bag here, where they're hiding, these couple, and I will see if I can feed them through with the bracket before I fully tighten them up. Otherwise it might be a bit tricky. So I'll see if I can figure out which one I want to put it in, and then I'll get my little King Chrome mini ratchet and we'll tighten it up. In the end, it was easier to take the bracket back out real quick and put the fire extinguisher bracket in without sort of having the seat railing in the way. So just got a little spanner and held each bolt here on the back, and then used my little mini ratchet to tighten it up. So yeah, that's where mine's sort of sitting at the moment. I guess if you've got a slightly bigger extinguisher, it might sit further up or further behind. These sort of little tabs here don't move further up or back, I guess, so that's as good as I could get it, and I made sure it was pretty much spot on or even either side for spacing. So just gonna slide it back under the railing, we'll tighten it back up, and then we'll clip the extinguisher in. We'll just tighten up these bolts now. There's one. There's the other one. So make sure that's not going anywhere on either side. This is pretty much in as solid as possible. So we'll take torque wrench out, and we'll get the extinguisher and plop it in like that. There we go. And then this bracket should clip up and on. There you go. Easy as that. So I guess if there's any issues with how it's sitting, like the bolt sort of looks like it's maybe a tad off center there, but I guess it's not really the end of the world. The seat railing should work. To come up and to come back, shouldn't have any issues with clearance. So yeah, that is pretty much the install. Alright, so that was it for the little extinguisher install on the XR4. Got some more little parts to install on this car, including the air intake sort of scoop thing that's 3D printed. I'm really keen to get that done. I'll have to sort of get that installed someday this week when the weather is nice and sunny, and hopefully it helps with the sort of pod not having an enclosure. I have looked at a few enclosures. Again, Mountune make one that's pretty good, but it's really expensive, and I don't actually know if they make it anymore. I know they pop up from time to time on the ST150 group, but again, you know, getting it shipped all the way from the UK, it's like, oh, I don't know how much of a difference it would make. So hopefully this does enough for the time being. And yeah, at the moment, just going to keep doing more stuff on this. Hopefully the next step on the Focus, as some of you may know, is bigger injectors, which means I should be able to run mod XRS Dream Science. So I think it's the maximum I can go to before I go to like a hybrid turbo setup or something like that. So I think that'll do power wise, because it is a bundle of fun, this car. It's pretty much double what this is putting out. So yeah, it's a blast. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed, be sure to like and subscribe, as it really does help me out, and I will catch you in the next video. Thanks for watching.